Welcome back to Top Talks. We're here with our people. Woo! Hey, we got a very interesting topic because it's election time.
All right.
So,
All right, election.
Election. We're not talking about. Well, you'll see.
All right.
Intro, please.
Top Talks.
Hey. So, here we go. How many days till election?
3 weeks approximately. 2 weeks. Yeah. Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah.
November 5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, November 5. So,
That's right.
we are here, election year
Yeah.
in the USA.
Yes, we're ready.
Yeah.
We've been ready.
We've been ready,
We've been ready.
but
Yeah.
it's been a lot of media.
Yeah.
A lot.
So
Of course. It's the
how-
US.
Yeah, it's the US. But
Yeah.
how do you actually
Proceed.
prepare
Oh, okay.
and find the truth?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what we need to do.
Yeah,
right?
because media nowadays is like you
Yeah.
never know who do you gonna believe.
Yeah. So I have 2 clips here.
Okay.
Okay.
Clips that I just randomly found. I just said
Yeah.
election campaign ads.
Okay.
That's
For
why
both sides or one side?
Both sides.
Both sides.
It was just election campaign ads.
Okay.
All these things come out. I randomly picked 2.
Okay. Good.
So here we go. Let's watch one of them.
I want to see that.
This is the Jim Heath Channel playlist of 2024 campaign ads.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
Be sure to subscribe to the Jim Heath Channel for all the new
Okay.
campaign 2000.
Wow.
That's the first one.
Wow.
Weird, right?
Yeah, it's very weird.
Watch the second one.
On the border,
the opposite
the choice is simple. Kamala Harris supports increasing the number of Border Patrol
Hold on.
agents.
Wait.
Hold
Trump
up.
blocked a
Hold
bill
up.
to
Wait a
increase the
minute.
number of Border Patrol agents. Kamala Harris supports
Hold up.
investing
Hold
in
up,
new
people.
technology
Hold
to
up.
block
Time
fentanyl
out,
from
people.
entering
Time
the
out.
country.
Time out.
Trump blocked funding for technology
forgot
to
to
block
do this.
fentanyl from entering the country. Kamala Harris supports spending
We're gonna
more
rewind
money to
this
stop
thing.
human traffickers. Donald
There
Trump
you go.
blocked
Yeah.
money
Don't
to stop
worry,
human
you're gonna get
traffickers. Kamala Harris prosecuted trans.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
On the border, the choice is simple. Kamala Harris supports increasing the number of Border Patrol agents. Donald Trump blocked a bill to increase the number of Border Patrol agents. Kamala Harris supports investing in new technology to block fentanyl from entering the country. Donald Trump blocked funding for technology to block fentanyl from entering the country. Kamala Harris supports spending more money to stop human traffickers. Donald Trump blocked money to stop human traffickers. Kamala Harris prosecuted transnational gang members and got them sentenced to prison. Trump is trying to avoid being sentenced to prison. There's 2 choices in this election. The one who will fix our broken immigration system and the one who's trying to stop her.
It's interesting.
Interesting.
I want to start with the second one.
So
That's interesting. Yeah.
no. So these are ads
Yeah.
that are polluting media.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
everybody.
these 2 ads I found,
Yeah.
at a streaming
Right.
platform. So YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So random. Send it to you. Let's play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why is, where do you get the truth?
Yeah, that's true. Well, first of all, is that paid for by the campaign?
I,
The parties?
I have no idea.
I wonder if they're paid for.
Well,
Like,
so here's where you get the truth.
Yeah.
You get the truth from what you are experiencing
exactly.
right now.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
and I might be biased, but
Yeah.
the last 4 years,
Mhm.
we've had an increase in inflation. We have a lot of foreign policy that has failed.
Right.
We have a lot of problems, especially after the pandemic,
Yeah.
right? Jobs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and the common person, the common American, is having a hard time just trying to survive. Right.
Right.
That's the last 3.5 years or
Mhm.
three some change. Right.
Right.
Um. So my question is, on the second ad, trying to fix everything. How?
Oh, you talking
When we
about
had
the border?
the border, whatever the case may
I
be.
thought that was pretty opposite, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
Of what
3 years
everybody's
you're in
talking about.
office.
So
Yeah.
3 years, I get it, right?
Yeah.
But let's just say that for some of the voters
Yeah.
that are not really well versed,
Right.
and this is the only source
That they see.
Mhm.
that they see ads,
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah.
the ones that you see on
Right,
TV,
right, right.
And lack of knowledge
lack
or
of
researching.
knowledge, lack of knowledge or researching.
Yeah.
But what? So if not lack of knowledge, it's like
If that's all you see,
If that's all you see,
oh, that would
Yeah,
definitely
but-
get you fooled. Yeah.
true, but
Yeah.
as a person, like, okay, I see this, but this is what I'm experiencing. In
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
yeah, I get you.
You know
I
what
get
mean?
you.
Yeah.
I understand, but
Yeah.
for example, let's do the second ad, right?
Right.
The second
Especially
ad,
that one.
especially that one.
Yeah, that one is
Um,
weird.
you are living in a place to where
Mm-hmm.
they everybody chants her name,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what you see on TV. This is what you see on ads.
Right.
So basically, you're just being pulled
Yeah.
to that side of the house already,
To that mentality.
to that mentality.
Yeah.
Y- There's no ability to do research. There's no
Yeah.
way to find truth.
Right.
The reason why I did bring those two ads up is because it's always one-sided.
Mhm.
Right.
It's always an attack
To
To each another.
Yeah, to one another. Yeah.
one another.
Yeah.
But there's really no truth on what they are standing for.
Their agenda. The true
Yeah.
agenda.
I mean,
Right.
but the unique thing about this election is we've seen their track records, both.
Both. Yeah. Yeah.
Which track record is much
Capabilities, yeah.
more better, where I was in a better situation.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the
Yeah.
previous 8 years ago, or the past 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagining or just recollecting how my life was 8 years ago to my life in the past 3 years
Right.
is night and day.
Right.
Night and day. I was more comfortable. My interest rates were low.
Right.
It was easy for me to buy a house, buy a car. Easy for my family members to rent a house.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then the regime changed. Then that all changed. Granted, there was COVID-19, but after COVID-19,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was like you know what the track record is. So to me, as a regular citizen, it's like
Mm-hmm.
all these ads in my face, got it. But would I want another 3 years of what's going on right now, or do I want to go back where I was?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, 'cause we already know what the track record is on both candidates, right?
Right.
So that's to me is the way of me thinking. And but I get what you're saying for those sheep, right? The sheep mentality, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm gonna follow this because this is what my friends are doing, and even though I have my own opinion,
Yeah.
because my family members and my friends are going this way, I guess I'm gonna go along with it, right?
Yeah.
So that's problematic, and I think that's why the electoral vote is much more better system than actually a democratic, popular vote per se. Because can you imagine how much different it is if it was based on popularity vote? You know what I mean? It's gonna be unfair to a
Yeah.
lot of states.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. I see that.
So I'm kind of glad that the electoral vote is our system of election instead of because
Well, based off that, if you're just talking about that ads right there,
And this is
if
just
I'm
a
taking
couple.
it in, as if I don't know anything, like, you know what, I just let's say I'm new to the country.
Mhm.
And then I watched that ad, right? Like, damn, you know what I mean? That is kind of shocking, right?
It is shocking.
Like, yeah, if you don't know who's trying to, especially fixing immigrants.
Yeah.
That's what it says, right?
Yeah,
The second
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I get it.
Which then again, but we all know who's really trying to fix the
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But see, that's the thing, right? You have to see both sides.
You have to see both sides, but unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that you could.
Yeah,
They're naive. I hate to call naive.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, but for
Yeah.
some, like we're all immigrants.
We all, yeah,
We all are.
Yeah. It's just what kind.
It's just what kind.
That's the question.
right.
Yeah.
Are they all of them bad?
Yes. Are they all of them good? That's a good question, right?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know.
But at the end of the day, just to I don't want to cut you, but just to answer that, I think at the end of the day, I think it's just a matter of how you became immigrant.
what I would like to see
Yeah.
is if they're gonna do campaign ads.
Yeah.
Is it'll be nice to actually just highlight. Don't even target somebody else.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do.
This is what I'm gonna do.
This is
my
policy.
These are my
Yeah.
policies.
Yeah.
This is what I stood for.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm
That is
standing
so
for.
true, man. Yeah.
Why does it have to demean somebody?
Right. That's so childish, actually.
It
If you
is
think about
childish,
it,
right?
Yeah.
So now politics is so dirty.
Right.
That's what makes it so dirty.
I mean, it's anywhere you go.
Well, you know why they do that. I mean, obviously, like I said, social media, and it's what wins votes. I think, unfortunately,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like nobody will hear anyone.
And that's why I left DC, because it's
Yeah.
too political in DC.
Yeah.
There-
I hate it.
there's a couple more things that I really wanted to send to you was
Yeah.
how political ads differed back
Back in the day.
in the day.
Yeah.
That would have been. Maybe we should pull up.
Yeah, that's
But pull one
Yeah,
up.
let's should pull one up. Like back in let's go like Reagan or something.
Reagan.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. No. Well, yeah, Reagan. Sure, Reagan. Why not? Yeah.
Or Kennedy's.
Kennedy's. Yeah, especially those. It seems like our presidents back then. Nothing. No offense to our presidents nowadays, but smarter.
They're versed.
Very, very well spoken. Well, freaking the way they carry themselves. Just it's what you think of when you say president.
Presidential.
The stereotypical
I mean,
president.
we even made that
Yeah.
into part of our vocabulary.
Right.
Act presidential.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because what I think I really maybe that's showing our age because maybe that's too old school. But for our younger viewers, I don't know if they know what they probably don't understand what we mean. But you know what I mean.
I do.
But really, what we mean is just be professional.
And-
In a at the end of the day, that's really what it means in a simple word, right?
It is.
Yeah.
The only thing the reason why I brought this to ads up because it's
It's dividing us people actually.
so bad.
Yeah.
It's a
It's-
division. And
Yeah, it is.
Which is, how do you know if it's true?
Yeah, which I think that's the message that I think we would like to share. I think be careful what you watch because it's actually dividing us. You know what I mean? Regardless if you're Republican or Democrat, these ads that you just seen, it forced people like us to be divided
Divided.
instead of.
Which one did you find?
So I find one for Reagan.
Okay, let's watch.
Let's check
it.
it out.
All right, start.
We've never seen this before. Just some random video. Let's see the difference. Yeah.
It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates at about half the record highs of 1980, nearly 2,000 families today will buy new homes, more than at any time in the past 4 years. This afternoon, 6,500 young men and women will be married. And with inflation at less than half of what it was just 4 years ago, they can look forward with confidence to the future. It's morning again in America. And under the leadership of President Reagan, our country is prouder and stronger and better. Why would we ever want to return to where we were less than 4 short years ago?
very subtle.
Yeah, very simple.
Now, what he's shown there is what his policies on where he stands.
Yes.
Why do you want to go back 4 years ago?
Yeah.
This is what you got already.
Yeah. What you see is what you see is what you get. What would you want to change it?
There's no attacks.
Yeah. No.
It's showing
Reinforcement.
right.
Yeah, that's it.
So see the difference in media then
Yeah.
and now.
That's actually makes you wanna be a proud American, actually.
It does.
Right? The way
That's what I'm just saying.
To be an American.
yeah.
I mean, even with that Ronald Reagan ad, I mean, of course, you still gotta seek truth.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
there's no demeaning language.
Yeah.
No.
This is him. This is his ad.
Yeah.
They should. I mean, if Trump did the same thing, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong. I do like him. I like when he was president.
Yeah.
What I don't like is the way he presents himself.
Yeah.
He's
Right?
not presidential in a sense.
No, with that said,
But see, here's the thing though, because I met President Trump when I was in DC.
is it
He's
different
not.
in person?
Oh yeah, he's different in person. He is not a good public. How he expresses himself in public, but when he expresses himself behind closed doors,
Yeah.
man, that guy is smart.
Very professional. I mean, he's a businessman.
I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah.
comes from a rich family,
Right. Yeah.
started a business on his own,
Yeah.
an empire now,
Yeah.
right? So he's got all the credentials.
Yeah. He
Oh,
does.
actually, have you seen the one where he was serving McDonald's? How
Yeah.
he talked to the people.
Mhm.
That's how he
Yeah.
he interacts with his staff.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's very like you don't want to give him the wrong answer because he will dig and dig and dig,
Yeah.
to get the truth.
Yeah.
Just like a typical businessman.
That's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
typical
yeah.
businessman.
Yeah.
They
and-
want to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just want to know what's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we need that.
very unique guy to talk to, but very personable.
Well, that sounds like a good president to have that.
Yeah, but like
A businessman.
but to his point though,
Yeah. Yeah.
in front of the media, in front of
Yeah.
I
He's,
mean-
he's not a good forefront.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
For
I mean,
America,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong. Even the other ad
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
I mean, to me, if you are running at that level,
Yeah.
I mean, present yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to worry about you.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
would I share my
Yeah,
ad with
yeah.
your face there?
Yeah.
I won't. Yeah. I think that would be my tactic if I was the one. If I was one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bash you.
But I think the way he is.
But how do we know that they did that though? They probably we don't know if some random kid just did that.
That is true too.
Yeah.
That is true too. But
Yes.
that's what's running though.
Yeah. Unfortunately, right?
Unfortunately, so
Social media. Yeah.
social
yeah.
media,
Yeah.
media in general, there's no
Yeah.
there's no more
There's no-
policing of it.
There's no filter.
There's no filter because it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's freedom of speech. There's also abuse of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Fake news.
And the one who's saving it right now is Elon Musk.
He's
He's saving that freedom of speech, man. I'll tell
Yeah.
you what, boy.
I know. You seen that video, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
With what's his name? The anchor from
That guy.
MSNBC,
That-
whatever.
Yeah. Lemon.
Lemon. Yeah, John Lemon.
That
That's
guy.
the name of it already.
Did I always?
He's sour. He's
I
sour.
always see that guy get bashed, man, or get shut down.
Cause
Always
he's
get shut down.
he's not in the right state of mind, man. It's like
Now we're not. I'm not being one-sided. I'm just listening to conversations, and he just doesn't do his research.
no, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
So you watch two ads that's running now.
Yeah.
We've watched
Yeah.
for the first time
Yeah.
Reagan's ad,
Yeah.
180 degrees.
Yeah. So different. Yeah.
America is changing.
Yeah. You feel the hate with the new videos. You feel the hate, basically.
The hate, they induce fear.
Yeah. The division, really. It's like
Yeah.
it's
It really
sad.
divides you.
Yeah.
The
Really divides
hate's been around since beyond Obama.
you. Yeah.
And then what do they do
I
once
think
they
that's where he
start?
started, right?
And it started with
Once they start doing their inaugural speeches.
Yeah.
Oh, election's over.
Yeah.
Let's all mend and become one nation.
Yeah,
Get the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
out of here.
I know, right?
But so does that mean that you guys can't wait for the next election?
I know, right?
Because
I'm curious.
Trump is going to be over
Yeah.
because this is second term.
Oh my
already.
God.
If he wins, this is his second term, so he
Yeah.
can't run anymore.
Yeah.
And then,
So let's just say for
you
the
know what
sake
I
of
mean?
argument,
I wonder who's going to
for the sake of argument, Kamala
Yeah.
Harris wins,
Okay,
and then another 4 years of this thing,
right.
the Democrats are gonna be done.
Dude, I think the Democrats knows that.
Is
The
that
Democrats not gonna
if
win.
they're not done now,
Yeah.
they're definitely done after the next 4 years.
I hate to say this.
Yeah,
They won't.
I don't see them winning.
That
But,
one's in win.
but
No. If they do win,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
it's not just 4 years.
Oh, you think it's gonna last longer than that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true because if they're able to win this time around, they're gonna probably win the next time around.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to say the least. We're gonna suffer for it,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be interesting.
There's so much scare tactics out there
Yeah.
that it suppresses the truth.
Yeah.
Right? It only wants you to listen to your divide.
Yeah.
They concentrate on your fears,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know
whether it's true or not.
But you know who I'm gonna listen to? My wallet.
Yeah.
Look at my bank account. If my
Yeah.
bank account is less now than it was 4 years ago or
No,
8
less
years
less
ago.
than what you're buying.
Oh, right now, my bank account is
If
really
your bank
less.
if your bank account is less than what you're buying on the market,
Yeah.
like goddamn, dude.
Just think
Think
about
about this.
Yeah.
$100 in a shopping cart before
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
there you
full.
go.
was full,
Yeah.
and we're not talking about
Mm-hmm.
knickknacks
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about good food.
Yeah. At least for a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
A week meal.
Now,
100, dude. 100 is just a half a one day, dude.
jeez,
Yeah, we can go out just us three and spend $100
Yeah,
and that's
easy.
that's unheard of before.
right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, before that was that.
Yeah, look at the freaking McDonald's. How much is a freaking meal? It used to be like $5, $6 for a meal.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Now it's like $10, $12. What the hell?
What was Subway's jingle before?
Was that-
$5 for the
How much is a foot long now?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been in a
Like
while.
almost $20.
Jesus,
Jeez, get out of here. Wow.
So yeah. Who am I?
Well, I guess we'll see how much is a foot long next year.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? Whoever wins, well, actually, let's say if Trump wins, right? I mean, it's gonna take more than a year to fix something. You know what I mean? So don't expect anything going low for at least a year. You know what I mean?
I don't know. The economy might recover faster than we thought. Because when he first came on board,
Yeah, but I'm saying like just don't expect too much. Like,
Right, yeah,
oh
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
like 2 months from now, like, oh, what
but
happened?
see, when
No,
we first came
no,
on board,
when
the
he-
first month,
When he first came on board, the first thing they did was slam him with fucking
and that's what
procedure.
makes, and that's what makes it bad with they were working so hard at making him look bad that dude, give that guy a chance to fix something.
But they won't.
You know what I mean? That's kind of stupid.
But they
like-
won't. They
it's,
won't.
DC is a dog eat dog.
That's why
world
I'm
over
surprised
there.
that the President Trump ran again,
Yeah,
considering how much they're trying
he
to.
wasn't gonna run.
I'm saying, like, considering how much they're
Yeah.
trying to slam him down.
Yeah,
You would think you'd be like, you know what?
but if think about it,
Shit.
after the election, he was quiet for a while.
Yeah.
The economy was like,
Yeah, it is Jack.
No,
gonna run.
he was quiet until they fucked with him
Yeah.
and slammed him with
Yeah,
charges
charges,
because he was nearing election.
Yeah.
Anyways, anyways,
Really not
Yeah.
revisit that.
those are just the videos, the
Yeah.
ads that we shown.
You want to see opinions?
Yeah, you could do your own research and find your own videos, your
Yeah,
campaign ads
Yeah.
today from previous years too.
Yeah.
Find your truth.
Find the truth.
Do your research.
Do your research.
Peace.
And chimneys.
Trump, Trump, Trump.
Be all that you can be.
Full tank.